And what's good, YouTube? Welcome back. DubDigital, crypto news and macro trends. I got an article from Cointelegraph. U.S. state of Texas saddles up to become the next blockchain capital. Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas. I'm not quite sure if that's true. I've only been in the airports. But hey, that's cool, man. Anytime I see a state that's trying to head a blockchain initiative or be the forefront or the leader, try to rake in some extra cash for the local economy, hey, good for Texas. I like that. Texas up its aspirations to become the go-to place for crypto in the U.S., forming a new blockchain council and highlighting the state's mining capabilities. While well-known companies like Hedera Hashgraph and Bitmain have already established a strong presence in Texas, the state has recently formed its own blockchain committee. Known as the Texas Blockchain Council, the organization was established as a trade association or business league, serving as a nonprofit intended to make Texas a leader in national blockchain growth, education, and business development. The council's president, Lee Bratcher, told Cointelegraph that Texas will soon become one of the most favored jurisdictions of the U.S.-based blockchain business and investments. The man said what states like Wyoming have done for blockchain innovation is truly amazing, and we certainly want to emulate that. We just want to come behind these states with the Texas trillion-dollar economy, baby, flexing those dollars, which will ultimately allow us to become the next big place where blockchain innovation happens. That's Texas. Texas is gunning for Wyoming. Texas is trying to be the leader in the United States for blockchain entrepreneurs and startups. Texas wants that growth. They're about that growth because everything in Texas is bigger, man. They go bigger. They go bigger, go home. I like that thinking. You know, why not? Why not? This is like a new asset class. Everyone's scared to jump in. Okay, yeah, things could fall apart, things could go bad, but the amount of good things that could happen, the possibility of success is so much greater than failure. And if there is success, which I believe there will, why wouldn't you want to take a chance like this? What's the harm? You lose a little, you gain a bunch. Look, I could read all that stuff, but basically it's just Texas talking, propping itself up. We get it, Texas. But check this out. I thought this graph was really, really interesting. Level of engagement with blockchain technologies by state in the U.S. Purple is recognizing innovation potential, orange, organized, yellow, recreationary, I'm guessing that's like hobbyist, green's like unaware, blue, active, and light blue, appreciative. And you can just take a look and see, I live in California, so I guess we're appreciative. Thank you, Bitcoin. I don't know what that really means. But it looks like, reactionary, recreationary. I messed it all up. Reactionary. I don't know who made this, and I don't really know how you gauge sentiment like this, but I think it's very interesting. Someone's out there trying to gauge the friendliness and the positive attitude towards cryptocurrency by state. I guarantee you a lot of the people who have startups and blockchain are looking at this too, because these are the states who are friendly to blockchain that are probably going to give maybe tax cuts by state. Maybe incentives for blockchain companies to move into the jurisdiction because they're going to bring money, they're going to bring jobs. It's good for the economy. So, hell, maybe someone abolishes like state taxes or something. See, this is what's going to happen. With states that are broke, with a country that's broke, they're going to want to attract anybody with money, and that's you and me and anyone else who's in this digital asset game early on before 99% of people even know what it is. Okay. We continue with, we need people to understand that Texas, California, and New York are all states that can be incubators for innovation or of innovation. Congress will take note of this. After all, the Texas congressional delegation is 15 times the size of Wyoming's congressional delegation, which is why policy incubation at a state level is an important point to get across. Y'all still think that cryptocurrency is gonna get banned? Okay. Y'all still think the whole market's gonna crash down and do another what? March 2020? Okay. Like seriously, guys, like for real. Let's talk about it, okay? I'm looking around and no one's reading more of the news than me. But I still see people on YouTube acting like the prices aren't going up. Bro, I went through a 2 to 3 year bear market. I know how it feels when we're in a bear market. Right now, feels different. Feels different, okay? And I'm not saying that it's gonna pop up, 100 times tomorrow, but it's probably more probable for that to happen than the opposite. That's all I'm saying. Investment, guys, is all a game of probabilities. You want to take the position that has the most probable outcome and the highest payout and ride that. Don't go off how you feel, go off the data. Don't go off what everyone says, go off the data. But in order for you to be able to know what way it's going, you got to do a little investment in yourself. And I mean, that's what you guys got to learn. So let me know, drop a comment in the comments below to see if you want me to show you guys a little something on like what I look for, like projects. What's my criteria to invest in these projects, and I do some rudimentary like technical analysis, right? I'm not a day trader. I'm a cycle investor, which means that I plant seeds. I plant seeds low, wait for them to bloom, and I'm harvesting them all along the way. But we could go from here to there, but I'm gonna stick to the news for right now. So check this out. That's all there is. But Texas got eye on the prize. Texas is smart. I think every state in the United States should be doing exactly what Texas is doing. But you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, man. You won't believe the people I've told about crypto. You won't believe the amount of people my friends have told about crypto. You won't believe the news that comes out that I show people that they just like blindly gloss over. Same thing with states, man. Some states get it, some states don't. That's just the way it is. I'm DubDigital, crypto news, macro trends on the daily basis. Peace.